Good morning, teacher and classmates. Today I'm going to be presenting my project, which is an interview with a character we chose. So, today I'm going to be interviewing my friend Argos. So, let's start with the interview. So, tell me, Argos, how was your reaction when you first met Odysseus? Well, my reaction was that I thought he was a very loyal and trustful person, and I really had an interest of seeing him and him being my owner because he seemed trustful and he seemed very, very loyal. Let's move to the second questions. So tell me, Argos, since meeting Odysseus, how has your life been? My life has been really, really good. I have been a loved dog among my family. Odysseus really loved me. He was a really nice person with me and a really nice owner. He has accomplished many things in his life, and I really am proud of him as a dog because he really loved me and my life has been incredible. He has gave me everything I have needed. Let's move to the first question, shouldn't we? So tell me, did you feel affected when Odysseus left for war? I felt very sad in the moment because it was my owner of all these years living for war and that, and I felt very sad because I felt like I was going to be alone every day, no matter what. So I was really disappointed and very sad. But after all, I really hoped he came back, so that maintained me hopeful and kind of happy because I was hoping he was going to come back, and he did. With the time, he did. So tell me, fourth question. How did you recognize Odysseus when he came back? Well, as you know, Odysseus, when he came back, he had a thing that he didn't want to be recognized. So he showed up as a different man because with a costume, he tried to pass indirectly among everyone. So he came, and I recognized it automatically because of the smell of him. Because I was really happy about recognizing him because that smell is unique. Why don't we go to the fifth question? When Odysseus came back and ignored you after waiting so long, how did you felt? I felt very disappointed because I was waiting for like 8-10 years of him coming back, and he didn't. It was a lot of time I was waiting, and he didn't came back, and I didn't know what to do because all this time waiting for him and for him to be my loyal again, and he didn't came back until now, and he ignored me. But it was sad, but I knew it was for a better thing, so I was not all disappointed. Sixth question. Did you think Odysseus was never coming back? Well, I felt like Odysseus, being a loyal and a hopeful person like he is and a strong man, I knew that it was very complicated. He was in a really complicated war, so I really knew that maybe he was never going to come back because of the things he had to fight and everything. And yeah, he came back after all. I was very trustful about him coming back because he's strong and a smart man, and he came back after all. Seventh question. How was Odysseus and how was his personality? Oh, that's an excellent question. He was a very, very, very smart man, and he was very loyal, and he always tried the best for his family and the ones he loved, because everything he did was for his family or the ones he loved. He went to the war, to Ithaca, just for fighting for the ones he loved. He's a very trustful person, and he has an incredible personality. Why don't we go with the eighth question? Has being a dog complicated your relationship with people? Well, being a dog is being a dog. You always have a life, they feed you and everything. It is complicated when you see it like that because as a dog you can't communicate with them and everything. So it is very complicated, but no, it has been a great life that I have had. So, did you met any god? I know Odysseus met a lot of gods, like Athena and Hermes. But I didn't have the same luck. I didn't met any god by person. But Odysseus, I know he did, and I'm very happy about him. I would really like to meet Hermes and Athena because they seem really interesting. And the last question for you, Argos. Tell me, did you expect an interview? Well, who thinks a dog is going to get interviewed? No one. So when you first came by and told me that you were going to interview me, I was very happy because I thought, oh my god, I'm going to tell how good Odysseus was and how good my life was, and I'm going to be taken in account even though I'm a dog. So yes, I was very happy, and finally I had a chance to be interviewed. Thank you, Argos. That will be all the interview. I really hope you liked this interview, and thank you, teacher. Thank you, classmates.